Namaste, 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 beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. My name is Jo Moon, and I'm here to light up your love. Before I start, I'm going to close all portals but didn't serve our highest best or unbalanced energies. God deserve, send that to the universe for their use and dissolve into Mother Earth for their use, for her use, for the highest best, for all beings here on earth and out there in the universe. Now I invite all beautiful divine beings with love and light for come to our beautiful heart. Ignite our beautiful light. All divine masters, all divine teachers, Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness, angels, spirit guides, all beings, descended masters. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Well, I was sitting down, preparing for come here and do a video, and I always set up my 11:11. As I'm saying, I don't know why. I don't research, I don't really consider time or something, but numbers and time is so much for really in like a last couple of years, just always there. I'm so in synchronicity with them too, but that's how it started first with really numbers, just really constantly come to and showing me and on license plates and things. And it's not like I did it watching, it just happened. It just happened. And then I see other and other, and I say, wow, okay. I'm getting into the car and I'm driving and I look down and I say 44 miles per hour and things everywhere, and I look up and the other 44 on a license plate, and anyway, so same thing, my clock, I always like every couple of weeks I really put on a time for all a same, but somehow after a few days that just speed up or slow down. So sometimes I see 11:11 3-4 times. Like I see that on my phone, I see that in a Bose CD player, I see them on my oven, and I'm seeing on my wall clock, and then I have other one too, and I just sit down and started and I see 11:11 and I just see that 2 minutes ago. So I guess is really just, we are all one. We are all one. And then actually a thoughts come to me for every time I go through doors in my house, I'm going into the other timeline, I'm going to the other portal, I'm going to receive something there, I'm gonna have a download here. I'm constantly thinking this way. And that's why I try to explain people, it is so easy, it really is so effortless how you manifest things and how you are a creator in your own universe. And I know there is so many people out there who talking about this, and because I learned a couple of language, I see really differently for how language affecting our thoughts, our beliefs, and how we communicate with other people. And so yesterday I have a 3-year friend visiting me. I didn't see her for a long time because she was traveling and I was traveling and I was busy with my son before, and we went in a spiritual path for over a decade ago, and then it was a different spiritual path with Buddhism, and I feared I need to really find my own path. I didn't resonate that a following spiritual path in a religion way. I go now everywhere, just for being with people who are on a spiritual path, because I always learn things. And actually, I learn more from people who's not on a spiritual path, because that's just reminding me for how blessed I am. I mean, how grateful I am for I'm on my path. I chose myself, and it's just so easy. It's so simple. And so going back for learned other languages, and the English language is not that difficult. Only things is so many is one word. When you pronounce it could mean so many things. So the sound is the same, for number four, and for to somebody, and so but you spell it differently. What you pronounce it is a same, and so that's why I really start want to learn English, but it was difficult. I make them myself difficult. I make choices, and sometimes you make choices is especially if you want to grow, you have to climb, and climbing is sometimes not that easy, especially if you're not trained for it. And I didn't have any background, because I think it's a little bit easier if you have a supportive background. But when you don't have the supportive background, and I'm talking here for spirituality, because my video is really relating for more spiritual things. If it's not spiritual, I guess I'm gonna make a comment for it, but actually everything is spiritual. To me, everything is spiritual. Money to food to everything, reading a book. And so, actually, oh, you see, my mind is so over, because everything is just so relating. So like I say one thing, immediately 1,000 other things coming. But then also is coming for how I coped with being a very unhealthy relationships, families, growing up, and just always a survival mode. I never really experienced a weird childhood for video playing, but I don't want to talk about that, because that's for a other story or a other time, or I don't know. We see how it goes when I talk about my life, so maybe people understand. For I don't really look at myself through a mirror. For my suffering was deeper than other people, because we are all different, and we all feel different, and we all think different, and we are all observe and react differently things. But going back, for my friend came and I was talking, and so she was so excited about what I'm doing, and I was so happy for she traveled and enjoy her life. And I say, just relax, no worry about, because she don't know what she's doing now. And I say, just relax in it. Just how meditate, go in it, and it's gonna come to you, because that's how simple it is. But then I think back and I say there is so many Buddhist book out there, but what I was practicing in an organized way is very challenging for someone who didn't really learn proper English. The books that actually they're is English, but not like American English was actually is totally different from my English, and I really use this very philosophical word, and I just like, I was really blessed because I still have beautiful soul around me in human form too, who come and studied with me. So when I have an exam, I able to pass because being you want to be a teacher or something, you always have to go and do a test, and I don't really understand because I see for people the biggest test is going through on earth life. So if you learn to you lessons here, and you really acting how you talking and giving not advice, because I'm not saying advice, I just telling my experience, how I learned or how I see things or how came over obstacles, and sometimes I didn't even realize I coming over obstacles because I say, oh, I just went. I didn't really put any thoughts into it because my angels, my guardians, but you really need to communicate, and it's only going to communication if you go inwards. Otherwise, really, you're not going to able to see for how much support you have and how powerful your love and your light, because that's really is only for me. But like I like to say, is really I see in everyone. I see in everyone, everyone, not some matter what situation I put in myself and that person hurts me. That's for a lesson for me, and I make that choice. Special, I really make the choice when I stay in that relationship and didn't went out because I guess I was not learning quick enough, or I needed to go in really deeper for I have a total transformation. So we was talking, and I imagined a little bit her for I'm making some kind of videos because I would like to explain to things people who didn't have an opportunity for going to expensive retreat, or didn't have a time for going to in spirit communities, because everybody's cost money. There is nothing is free when you're going to those places. I mean, very a few times they do a free event, and online that have much more few free event, but still those didn't go in deeper, and that's why I'm making these videos, because everybody have access for it and can listen it for really free. I'm not telling you for buy this or do this. If you feel like for, I don't even have set up even that, because I don't even know how I do that. I always believed for a universe bless me with so many gift, and I know for that they gonna taking care of me, because I'm giving this out for my pure heart, because I want everybody to see their own power and light. So going back again, because oh my God, I'm really going all direction, and I'm sorry. Hopefully you're able to follow my thoughts. And so when I was studying, I really had to have so many dictionary, and it's not like other language dictionary. It's like English dictionary, what really a meaning for these words, because that words for if is in this sentence in this way, or these nouns and all these kind of things. Oh, and that's why actually I guess that's why I'm talking more, like to talk more metaphorically, because then I think it's more understandable for people. for really what I mean, and don't have to think about for okay what behind that word, because that word could mean so many things in so many ways in different sentences. And then and it's yeah, you know, and I I'm realistic in one way because I see my child who went to school and how we grown up, and even in college I see so many young human beings who cannot read properly, and the vocabulary is very limited, and then you know, I cannot judge them, but my heart is just go out. Okay, I just gonna be healed in a way for everybody could understand, and I'm not looking. Okay, if you really wanna change your life, you should have to put effort in it. Yes, you need to put effort because every day you have to make. To me, the effort for my attention is be positive. I mean, pure, for loving to everyone, not just from people who supporting me or benefit, because actually every single person and everything around you is benefiting you one way or other, even you didn't realize, you know. And I really got so appreciated when I was traveling a lot, driving cross country, not just here in United States, overseas, but over there is different. But here is a railroad is not like how in Europe and things. It's amazing. I wish we had the opportunity here. I don't know why they didn't really focus on it, because make it so much easier, so much nicer. So, anyway, I don't want to go into it, but like, you know, people so upset with the truck drivers, and yeah, there's sometimes that really have to can be aggressive, because everybody just in their little car and I want to go because I have a fast car and I have to be, but you know that the truck driver carrying a food and all the things what you desiring for have it, you know, and then you upset because oh the breakdown. I mean, you know that monster, how big is that, and driving that and have control, and if something you cannot hold your little car when get out from a things and you crash something, that giant machine. And I see many times for a wind or something hit a trailer and is moving, and that person kept the truck in the road and it didn't. Yes, there is accident, courses happen. I'm not saying that, but that happening that often. How many truck is on a road? And a lot of time it's happening because I'm not saying I didn't do it. Sometimes I got frustrated, but now I changed my total view. And I just, you know what, let them pass, or I wait for I can really pass safely and go follow as can. So if something happen, I'm not in a way. You know, I'm not fast as can with, you know, following speed limit. So please don't read into my word, because some people read into for every little things. And I don't want to waste the time here for constantly correcting when I say something, like when I suggest for make a fire. That's why I put always that, for it's not for children. It's not for children. Because I don't want your 8-year-old who couldn't learn from this, go and start a fire when you are not home, and then you gonna come to me because, shit, I had for write a fire. But you are a parent, and how you raise your children for cannot behave and listen when you are not home. You know? Yeah. So yeah, I might trigger you because you need to go inward and look at for what's going inside of me, because that's how you can release all these unwanted thoughts and energies what pull you in to for you constantly in stress, constantly in needing things, wanting things, and you don't even know what you want or what you need. And I feel I'm laughing myself because I don't think that's how we're gonna go a day, because I received earlier a message for creativity and taking chances. And I said, wow, that's so beautiful talking about for taking chances. But I guess it's for me now taking chances for talking about this. And maybe people will start thinking into a deeper way. And creativity is also coming to what I'm saying, because when people hear creativity, but I'm not good in art, but I'm not good in writing, I'm not good in music, I know this because like I love art and I do art. I do pottery and paint and things. And then if you're interested, I have Instagram, and just put in Jewel Moon. I believe Jewel Moon pottery art. And my other side, if you want to see beautiful nature and things and listening some nice sound, I have for love for 2 days. So the love and the day spell out, and between that is number, because you see, like 2 is a number 2, but also is 2 for something, and a 4 is a number or for something. So anyway, yeah, even I use that. Even I really be careful. But anyway, so going back for creativity, start creativity in your imagination. Just start thinking. You don't have to put them, draw it down. Just close your eye and just start creating, whatever you desire. But that's it. Don't put any thoughts into it. That's what you need to understand. That's what you need to understand. For don't put thoughts into it for like attachment. For I wanna have that. Like even if you live in little studio apartment and then you wanna have a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom house or whatever is you really wanna have. The things is people doing a mistake because you put attachment into it. And I'm so blessed because actually even I don't remember my childhood with interaction with people and things. That's how I say when I don't remember things. But then I have certain flash pictures, like, oh my God, my family was beside my grandmother. Everybody was so upset because I was always sitting in a lotus posture and I was rocking myself and I was just humming like yeah. It is so clear and clear to me, and maybe I remember because I still doing this even till today. After many decades, even a half century plus decade, and I don't care about my age. It's just a number, especially now. I love to play. I have to cherish. And that's a creativity also, for cherish your child, your inner child. So if you are still embarrassed, you don't want to go out in a swing in a park, that's when we're going back for your imagination. You see, I think I talked about this other time, for imagination. I am a genie. I am my own genie. I am creating my own universe, and this all start here combined with the heart. But the heart is love purely, great, and your attachment is coming to your mind because you got pulled into fear for losing things. And I don't know how you don't understand. Nothing lasts forever. You need to make peace with that. Everything is going to break, people moving away, people transforming to physical to back to light, so really going back home to rest. And if they didn't learn what needed to learn, they come back again and then go through the whole process. So, well, be creative in your mind if you cannot do it other way, you know? And then you're gonna see, it's gonna make you feel good because you start thinking things what light you up, what make you feel warm and excited. And then after a certain time, your how say English, intuition really you start feeling your intuition. And then when you start listening, your intuition is going to guide you. You're gonna able to take a chances. You see, creativity and taking chances. But then you have to make, because nobody reach their dream or desire being not taking chances. So I guess I able to pull everything together. Even I might went a little rant, but I didn't really want, but I guess I have to do that. And I didn't receive anything for I'm not in my right frequency. I guess I was doing everything because my angels with me, and if I'm out from my frequency and balance, now I really recognize that quickly to go back and be in a frequency for the highest best for all beings here on earth and other in the universe. I would just really want to give my love and my light to everyone, because we are so magical. We are magic. Our love and light, that's our magic. You are a creator, so use your creativity and take a chance, and you see your life going to change, and you're going to be happy. Just don't put attachment into it so much. You know, because that's really, embrace it. Embrace, be grateful for, have imagination and work on it. If I don't like to say forgo, but no books. Oh, that's I want to say. Yeah, so I'm not really in a phone. I have books, and I love, and I don't read the book a way how most people read the book. Because I don't buy that kind of book, that love stories or things. I buy book like learning history, like Egyptian culture or Japan. So I don't know. I'm gonna show a couple of books next time. So I just open a book whenever the book open, and I read that page or I read that couple of paragraphs, and it's enough for me. And I do that for a couple of times a day. You know, it's only take 5 minutes for read a paragraph and then see. And I read that paragraph actually. This glorious new day started here. And I opened the book. I just got them not too long ago, and the author signed up for me, and oh my God, it was such amazing experience. And I opened, and I just read that one page, but was very big letters. But confirmation burp. So I read that, and then I say, let me read, because it's like take me 20 seconds. So I say, close them. I opened again, and I was keep reading over and over and over, and it was just like 19, 20, and 21. Wow. Interesting. 19, 20, 21. Well, 1, 2, 3. You see, that's how a synchronicity is working. We're making steps. You can just see it. It's gonna just getting a confirmation every time for you making. So I'm glad I went to this path. I was keep reading a few times because I was so interested and have a picture drawing, but sometimes in a book you cannot really see. So I take a picture with my phone, and I went and I drew them out for a little bit, seeing more in the detail. That's what you only need to do, just invest, because that's a creativity too, actually, for you thinking, okay, like take a picture and go and blow it out, not just staring at things. And sometimes, yeah, like sometimes the book printing is so, and I don't really have a great eye. I need help a lot of time with eyeglass, but I don't like to wear them when I'm here because they're reflecting back so much. And I like to make eye contact, even I don't know you there, but somehow I just want to send out my love and light and my beautiful energy. Hopefully you receive it as a beautiful energy to you. So I don't want to put something I don't like to wear, because I feel I just gonna block. I just go into block. So every time I can, I take off my eyeglass. So I have all this nature, the beautiful green and things just coming into and deserving and dissolve into my mind and heart, and like lately I've been wearing a lot of green, so that's also a synchronicity to me. I need to more focus on my heart. I really need to radiate out my love, because green is a heart chakra color, and it's soothing and make people feel good and comfort, and it's Mother Nature, and I love Mother Nature. So you see, everything just always come together. We all one. We all a beautiful, beautiful big light ball, like a sun. We just come out a little sparkle from a sun, and we come here and we learn and we see and we connect back to each other and we cherish each other. That's why we need to smile for everyone, because it's over 7 billion people start smiling. How beautiful is that? That's a pure magic. So hopefully soon, very, very soon, my wishes are gonna happen. I don't know, there is a day for a smile day. What day is today? Oh, December 27th. How about I dedicate? Wow, that's a very coincidence. I'm not going into it. Wow, but I'm going to make a note on my journal on this, because I want to dedicate this day for, yes, for, we need to be creative, to smile all day long, okay? So December 27th, we're going to, oh, wow, so many things I need to write down now. Wow, this is truly a magic. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm just truly so happy I'm here with you guys, and we're gonna do a little meditation for you. Close your beautiful eyes. Actually, these eyes, and this one stay open. And go into your heart, or if you have a hard time because you're not really on that frequency, go into your mind and start putting all these little jars out or curtains open, and find all the beautiful memory what make you smile. Okay? That's how simple, that's how easy to create. You see? You create for remembering those beautiful moments in your life, because we all have beautiful moments. That is not true. We have a bad day. We have a bad moment in that day, and you just focused on too much. So I'm sending my love and light to you. I really, really love you. And then I'm gonna play just a little bit, a few minutes, so you're able to cultivate love and light to your heart. I love you. I love you.